In the morning, AMD was bearish. So our game plan on AMD was to short some big bounces, bearish bias. We would only long if it bases at the pre-market lows. It does have room to 100 if it breaks pre-market. 106.50 was our support, 109 was our resistance. The support I gave in the pre-market, 106.50, it never really broke that. So it never really gave us confirmed short. We were trying to short it, but it never really gave us a confirmed short. Starter size, because remember, pre-market low is not breaking. It's going up and down, it's going up and down, and it's trying to curl and it's failing. We held our short, and finally when it curled, we were out of the short. Because you see, this is the range. We are not breaking down, we're not breaking up. So that was a $1.5 loss, but that's fine because we are trying to see what kind of price action we're going to get. The stock was not going to move unless and until it got out of this range. Even though we shorted, we knew that we are not going to size. Look what I'm saying. Not breaking pre-market lows, do not size yet. Another bounce of pre-market lows, watch 512 and close the shorts over 512. Then when it started to curl, I told everybody, watch the pullback to 512. Confirmation of the bullish move will be 109. You can add a starter if you want, and then we'll see. But then we had a midday market breakout, which kind of helped AMD. You could trade AMDL. You don't really need to trade AMD. Curl is right here. So then we played the curls. If 512 curls, then it gave 34.50 longs. I mentioned the 34.50 longs. I told everybody to put the stops under 108. So when we are doing the 34.50 longs, we are putting the stops right here, 108. If you're doing the 512 curls, your initial stop is right here, 106.90 area. Now we play those curls. 110 was our first target, nothing crazy. A lot of flow was coming in. Ghost board was alerting a lot of flow. And then 110 target met. Then our next target I gave everybody was this resistance level right here. It was 1160.70 area. Met 111 target and then 1160 target. So you see from the long at 107.80.90 area, we got $2 to $3. We lost $1.5, but we made like $3. So that was a good trade on AMD, better with the shares. Or if you were trading AMDL leverage ETFs, you could risk 20 cents here, 585s, 590s. You could risk 15 cents and you could make 20, 30 cents. 3,000 shares, you're risking like $450 and you're making $900 to $1,500 based upon your share size. That's how you can trade the smaller names, leverage ETFs. Now the options on AMD, when the curl was happening, you always go into the closer long, 108, 109. And those 109s on that initial morning curls pushed from $1.70 to $3. Not really 100%, but close to that. So you could easily buy $2,000 worth of options and you could make $1,600, $1,700 on that trade. So that was the trade on AMD. Patience was the key, guys, because you know that when we are in this job range, nothing is going to happen. So always remember that. And when it's not breaking the pre-market lows, it's not going to be a short. But when the curl finally came, because it pushed over this cloud, it pushed over this cloud, and then it pushed. Then it bounced over 34.50 and then it pushed again. So that was a long here. Even if you want to hold with 34.50, you can hold it. But this was our main profitable trade after this morning weakness. The short is not going to work until we break this pre-market lows. And once the long works, you hold it. So you can make up for the loss you had in the morning job. This range is not what we're looking for. $1 up, $1 down. We want to look for a bigger move, like $3, $4 here. That was AMD trade today. It's a good case study. It was frustrating in the morning, but really helped us middle of the day for the long side.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.